Good afternoon, everybody. Um, Welcome to the room. Welcome to the healing room. My apologies for my absence. Um, I had a friend that asked me about when was I coming back, so I'm back. But I did let her know, and I was going to tell you all as well. Um, Doing readings takes a lot of energy. It's an energetic pull, literally. And there were days I wanted to, but I didn't have the energy. And so that's another reason why you should definitely have self care when you are completely out. Don't try to strain oil from an empty oil can because it's not going to work. Um, unless you're an alchemist, and then that's another field and conversation we can have at a later date. But I am here tonight, and tonight, um, the what I heard was that this is going to lean towards relationships, honestly. So I don't know what's going to come out. I have not pre-shuffled any of the cards, so as I pick them up, as I'm led to pick them up, I will shuffle. Um, I did ask Spirit to let me know which animal spirit that each viewer needs to kind of embrace for this reading. So I'm going to start off with that. Here, I actually hear right now the seven rule. So I don't know if somebody asked a question or um, I don't know, whatever your question is. I just hear the seven rule. So that's gonna resonate with someone. All right. So, huh, the dolphin, the deep diver, the sea mammal, number 42. And I'm going to read that towards the end, but we do get the sea dolphin. Um, so I'm being drawn to this one first. So let's see what this deck has in store for everybody. And for those who want to know, this is the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. Metaphysical Cannabis. Oh, okay. Two cards jumped out. Let me see. All right. The first one is balance. And then the second, Osusi, nature. This instantly letting me know that there has to be a natural balance in your life. So for some of you, um, get out in nature, and that's going to help you with your relationships. You got to have that balance. And then what I'm also getting is if you are in a relationship and you're questioning about your relationship, it means that the both of you need to find balance, meaning you both have to have that equal balance apart, as well as that equal balance together. And then for Osusi, um, I already know about this, but I'm paying attention that this is an archer here, and it kind of is giving me the Sagittarius energy. So if you are a Sagittarius, I am definitely picking up you, and also find that balance. I am going to continue to shuffle because I feel like there's some more cards that need to come out. All right. Then we have Orun, joy and light. So for some of you, whenever you get back out into nature, you're going to have that joy again because you're literally resetting your energy. Um, I'm hearing the word grounded right now. Once you become grounded, you'll be able to find that, have that joy and light again in your relationships. I'm not going to lie, dolphins, I know, are very playful creatures, so this kind of makes sense already. And I haven't even read the 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 book for the dolphin yet, but I do know the dolphins are very playful mammals. And to show you that card again, that's what that looks like. Um, it's also giving me a little bit of the sun card energy with the bright sun, and it's like, hey, and the Arun is riding, not the Arun, but Arun is riding a unicorn, which means like it's magical. It's almost uh, it's funny because I literally pictured the Lucky Charmed um, cereal box, like you know how the commercials. If depending on your age group, you will know that they used to have the Lucky Charms commercial where Lucky will ride the rainbow. That's literally what I saw. But and, but what I heard was another cereal. Oh gosh, it just left me. Hold on, let me get back. Or maybe it did go with it. I, you know, they had this thing. It's magically this. Oh no, there it is. Thank you. Um, although I saw that, I heard Aladdin's. It's a part of the song where it says on this magic carpet ride. So it's just like it's a magical ride right here. Like this joy and this happiness, this your relationship is unique to you. It is your magical carpet ride. So um find that joy and you'll have that thrill again. I really feel like there's somebody that's wanting to find that thrill again, wanting to find that happiness, that light, that balance. Arun, I will say, um, in the past, Arun is a rural country in Africa. I'm actually trying to study more about that now because I've had dreams about this place. So I already know that Arun exists. Um, but this is Arun with one O. This is OORUN. So if you want to, I will actually, I'm gonna look that up. I'm being led to look that up for someone. This message is for you. Um, I'm going to look it up. It's a lot of sales for Arun wear. So that's very popular. Let me go back to the first one. It did give me little something. It says, what does Orun mean in Yoruba? It means sun, um, odor, an Eastern adjective, and west is a noun. Sundar, let me see. At least you all know that this is hot off the press for sure. GhettoEncyclopedia.com has information on this. So, um, Oh wait, no, this Olorun. I do know that Orun in Africa is said to have belonged to Oshun, but I don't know. So it could be a mixture of Oshun and Olorun. Um, but it does mean sun, as I stated earlier. I'm going to read the Wikipedia. Um, and we all know how Wikipedia works, but I am just for time. But it is smell, an odor, a scent. And it says derived terms is from Ulurun, a smelly person, or Guburun, to perceive a smell, an aroma. So, okay, that's why Spirit wanted me to look, because as you balance yourself out, I'm hearing your pheromones are going to change because there is a releasing. When you balance yourself, you release certain toxins from your body. So your body chemistry changes. I don't think a lot of people realize that or recognize that, but that's also an importance for um, dieting and fasting and resetting and drinking your water because it all regulates your body. I had a really good friend who used to sell me scents, and she would test them on me because she noticed that whatever scent she tested on me, it smelled different on my skin than any other person. So she always wanted to see how it would smell on me in order to sell to her to her customers. And it was just based off of the diet that I had at that time. But I'm also getting that for some of you, there's a certain scent about your person that you just enjoy. That and maybe this is for those who are not with that person anymore for whatever reason, or there's somebody that you recently met and they have this scent that you cannot get out of your head. This is for you. This means that um, it's giving you that joy that you have. It's just like every time you think about it, you get chills. The bottom of the deck, interesting, is Spirit, Act One, which is for me um, like the Ace of Wands. So it's passion coming towards you. That's at the bottom of the deck. So either way, you know that there's passion coming back to your relationships, coming towards you, however the cards are set for you during this time. This is for you to know that. I know you want a time frame. I'm hearing it. I'm literally hearing I want a time frame. Um, to let you know that even if you're not watching it live, um, how spirit deals with me is I hear it before you think it. So I'm already tapped in. So let's see what's happening. Spirit, show us the situation that you wish to address for our watchers. And I already know that it's going to be multiple stories. I literally am seeing two stories. I have to excuse my dog. That is my dog. So I know this is going to create some cards to be in the reverse position, but I'm only doing what I hear Spirit tells me to do. Ooh, it didn't fall quite right, so I'm going to shuffle one more time. If you are not listening to Missy Elliott, I really hear that song right now. I just want to find the perfect match, and we don't even have to match. All right, so like I said, some of these cards are going to be upside down, and I'm already seeing them. Um, all right. Hmm. I'm gonna start off on this side because this is my brand new beautiful tablecloth. Um, and ironically, I saw a tree, almost like how they make family trees. So I'm going to do that. Um, to kind of let me see. And I heard that some of these are going to connect, but they're going to be for this other half of the story. Okay. So with this, you have the Three of Cups upside down, which means that there is not a celebration. Then there are the Three of Wands also came upside down. Um, Wands is like that communication. So that means that it's okay. Let me. The happiness in this relationship faltered. This is giving me the energy, sort of like a polyamorous relationship, that there were three people involved and then the passion fell out. Um, it's like out of the three, somebody else found a new love, um, because this is the Knight of Wands. It's like the Knight of Wands came in and kind of disrupt. Um, or it could be one person being involved with two people, and then again, some out of the other two, maybe these two people didn't know each other. One of the two found somebody new, and so the passion died. Um, but this person found who they were looking for, because this is the star. It's like I'm pouring my all into this, and you know the star card is usually a woman, and it's like I'm poured my all into this. I want something in return. That's what I'm really getting. It's like I want that return. Um, I'm hearing return of assets, but it's more like that. Um, I return of investments. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I've invested my time, I want the return, but then you have the Nine of Swords here. It's like I'm not getting that. I'm getting too much pain. But then the Strength card is here to say that you have the strength to get through this. So whoever you are in this lineup, whether whether you were the third person, or you find out that the person you have been dating was dating someone else at the same time, or was in a relationship with someone else, this happened to you for a reason. So this new person came in and disrupted, um, because of what you really want and what you was going through. And so you have the strength to get through it. Okay, I'm being asked to pull two. Yeah, because the next card is the Eight of Pentacles, which means you have the strength to get through this, but right now your focus needs to be on industry. What is that craft that you are working on? What is something, it's like a personal thing that you need to work on. Start working on that. And then the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, because it's like, I'm assuming, I am going to say this, I'm assuming that you have been one that out of this relationship you have been pouring financially out to this either to the group of people or to the person that had you in the third party situation, and your money is dwindled or your money is looking funny right now, and quite frankly it's like it's time for you to focus on your money. Build your bank account up first. The relationship will come if it has not already come. But if it has come, also just know that you also need to stay focused on your industry right now, because right now you're in lack. It's like your money is quickly, I hear the word quickly, leaving. Um, I'm also getting like this old, it's actually a biblical scripture as well, but I'm hearing like my grandparents used to say, "Do you got holes in your pocket? Every time you put your money in your pocket, it falls out, it goes, it leaves you. It's not there anymore." So that's what I'm kind of getting. All right. And now we're starting off on the other side. And what do we have? We have the Queen of Pentacles followed by the Ten of Cups. Honey, this queen is on top of her game. She's like, I have my coins. I'm good. I'm happy. She's got the Ten of Cups, and that's the relationship part. I am fulfilled. Two of Pentacles. Now you have somebody else coming in. I'm getting industry again. So for this other group, this person can either be somebody that you work with or somebody that you will work with. But it's like that give and take. It's gonna continue for you. I'm getting that this is the part where it crosses over. So these are the three cards, and it's going to be the Judgment card in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, but then the Star card. Okay. Judgment in reverse. So usually the Judgment is like a decision. Um, it's like the end of something, the renewal of something. But since it's in reverse, I'm getting that you don't have to make this call. Maybe there was somebody that you thought was not the one. And so you were going to do something very detrimental when this person is really your star card. That thing that you was looking for. I'm even hearing the apple of your eye. Sometimes so it kind of, what I'm getting is because you've been running into a lot of bad apples, and because you have met this person seemingly the way you have met people in the past, you put them, you had this judgment of, oh, this person is the same way, and spirit is saying no, you judged wrong. You're trying, you're not seeing this person in the best of light. You're not seeing him, her, they, the way that you're supposed to. Because if you really saw them, you would see that they're the star, that they're your hope, and the person that you've been praying for. You will see that this is that person. Let me see, what do we have? Yeah, because now I have the Two of Wands. That's a relationship. You're not looking at this person the way you're supposed to. Baby, you about to miss your train. Don't you miss your train, girl, or sir, or person. Don't you miss, don't you miss this relationship because you're looking at them wrong. They may be somebody that you're not used to dating. Like if you're somebody who say, I only want to date if buff men or somebody that's physically fit, but this person may be a little bit on the heavier side. Okay. Um, for those of you who watch Why Did I Get Married? You know, I can't think of the character's name, so I'm going to tell you the actor's name. But you know how Jill Scott's character got a divorce from her husband and she was overweight. But then she stayed in the cabin. She stayed in the cabins, met her man, met her guy, her new guy, who not only loved her for who she was, but also began to help her um, live a healthier lifestyle. He began to have her exercise. He began to have her eating right, and doing things to take care of her well-being. And she lost weight. She became slimmer. And so it's like, this is what, don't just because this person is heavier, don't mean that you can't work with them to get them to the place of their own happiness. Like, and it's like that, it's the energy of don't force them to do nothing that they don't want to do, right? Because to their core is who you're looking for. To their core is what is attracting you to them. And you're trying not to see it because of this person isn't normally how I date. But I'm hearing and I'm seeing like this is your person. You can work with that. You can get over that hump. That's something easy that you can get over. That's nothing that you have to stress yourself out about. What came out? Ace of Swords. What did I say? You have to change the way that you're thinking. New mindset. The way you believe, how you thought things was going to turn out is not how it's going to turn out. Let's see what's on the bottom of these decks. I have not looked at them. The bottom of this deck for this is the Empress. Yeah, you are the Empress. You have some decisions to make, but the Empress is all about self. So the minute that you start doing the self-love, getting that balance, eating right, sleeping right, having that little bit of joy time, you're going to get in this Empress energy and you're going to thrive and make the right decisions. And what's this? Queen of Cups in reverse. What did I say? Don't miss your blessing. This is a warning. I don't think that this is the overall. This is a warning. You are the Queen of Pentacles, which you will not be the queen of your happiness if you miss this blessing. Because I feel like that you're looking at someone else because of what they have to offer, but that's that fool's gold. That's that glitz and glam. That's not really. It's just for show. It's like costume jewelry. That's I literally just heard that. It's like costume jewelry. It's not real. It's fake. Yes, it looks shiny and it looks pleasing to the eye, but once you get home and take it, it starts to lose its luster. The jewel starts to fall out of the item. I was going to say necklace. So maybe this person has a certain necklace that's how you connect it or so. But don't be fooled. Now I'm hearing Jenny from the block. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. So maybe you're looking at this person like, oh wow, like this person. I'm really hearing ghetto. Okay, you're looking at this person like this person isn't ghetto. She dresses nice. She talks well. Maybe this is the person for me. Or he talks well. He dresses nice. I don't feel um, like this person is up to the standards to what I need. But what I'm hearing is that that's a show, because underneath it all is they are those things that you don't want. I'm really hearing this fool's gold again. Like, don't be foolish. Um, so you get all of that. I hope y'all, and I'm gonna leave it sitting. You can watch this video again. You can watch it again to get what you need. Because I am going to now see what you need to heal for yourself. That's what I'm getting, is that what do you need to heal for yourself? Because we already know that you have to get grounded and find that balance and be out in nature to get that joy. But what is some of the things that you need to heal for yourself? And what's the saying? How can you love somebody if you don't love yourself? A part of loving yourself, just like the Empress energy, is knowing what's for you, when you need to heal, how you need to heal. And so, okay, I just felt a power surge. So I'm going to stop here. And so for this deck, and I didn't even realize it, I may have, yep. So for this deck, the instructions say if you pull this in the opposite direction. I'm sorry, I just went blank. This power surge really hit me, y'all. They say if you pull this deck and the cards are upside down, it means that you really need to pay close attention to it. Like, you really have to put your focus in it. This first card is the Charite, Charite, Charoite. It's literally in a purple heart with wings, pink wings. And it says spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. I need to read that though. I feel like it's something in it because those cards also come with a message book. These are my angel oracle deck. Um, because I feel like for some of you, it was very traumatic. For some of the relationships, you've gone had very traumatic experiences, and for some, you're still going through very traumatic experiences. But the spirit wants you to know that you are being highly protected spiritually, meaning that people don't understand why you still have a smile on your face, knowing that you are going through the things that you are going through. So what are you all going through that is so detrimental that spirit wants you to know that I'm still here. I have not left you. You are still protected. Um, I'm hearing that like it's like some of you don't really believe it, but spirit is saying, I am still here. I have not left you. Let me see if this works. Oh, this just gave me the hold on everyone. Because it's in my Google Drive, so I have to pull this up. So I do apologize, but this is it's a huge surge. I will go on as I'm pulling this up. Maybe that's why, because your heart needs protection, and it's in spirit is saying that you have not been protecting your heart because you've been so involved with this relationship. That's what it is. So in the beginning, I talked about how some of you all need to find that balance in between in from your relationships. This is for you. Spirit is saying that you're being protected because you are putting too much energy into this relationship and you're not finding balance for yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. And Spirit is saying, I got you. I'm holding you. It's the, what was it? Well, I believe it was the Queen of Pentacles. That was right. And anyway, I'm getting it's from this side. You've been giving too much into this relationship, and now it's time to focus on yourself. All right, so we are here, and it's the Crystal Angel Oracle deck. Ooh. The Ruby is the next card. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional, and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. That's what it says. How clear can you get? You have spiritual protection around your heart, but you still need to ask for it. And how do you ask for it? When you get out in nature. When you get out in nature, you are amongst the other creations of God. You can commune, and it's something about it that brings back your happiness. It's almost euphoric. That's what I'm getting. It's like whenever you go out into nature, you get this high that you can't explain, and it's saying that you need to go back. Okay, and I found the description for the Sharite card. Again, this is this card, that first card. This card is a reassurance that you are protected and that your prayers have been heard and answered. Perhaps you have been feeling vulnerable lately or have been attacked verbally, physically, uh, or psychically. It appears that someone is challenging you, and God and your guardian angels want you to know that they are watching over you and your loved ones. This is a sign that some emotional or physical issues could be stemming from psychic attack, in which someone is sending anger or jealous energy your way. Praying to God and Jesus and calling upon Archangel Michael can help clear and shield you. Visualize yourself in a protective bubble of royal purple light, which is God's divine radiance that only allows love to enter and exit your sphere. This purple light will bounce away negative energy and transmute it into healing love for both you and the attacker. So instead of retaliating against or fearing whoever sent negativity your way, you help bring healing love to the world. That's why it is. So, and I said this at the beginning that it felt like some of you could be in an abusive relationship, whether it's um, physical or I'm hearing socially. You're being socially ostracized by the person that you're dating. It's almost like when we go out, you go your separate way, and we'll meet at the car at the end. That's not a relationship at all. Verbally abused, that's the word that I was looking for, but this message is for somebody who's going through some things. And this is still October. This is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So, and the colors for domestic violence is purple. So if you are in a domestic violence relationship, I beg you, I plead to you, get out. Get out. Experience the love. Spirit, your ancestors, your angels can only do but so much. They can protect you and protect you and protect you. But if you willingly stay, it can result to a death. So if you walk away now, if you run away now, trust me, you will find love again. It's going to come to you. Just like on this side of the deck, the Knight of Wands came. You can have your Knight of Wands. I actually believe it was in reverse. No, this one was upright. This one was upright. The Knight of Wands was upright. You have to have the strength to get out of that relationship. That's why it was the Three of Cups reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. Because when you lose passion and happiness out of a relationship, what do you have? You have two people who hate each other. You have two people who are angry with each other, two people who are constantly fighting with each other, and that is not a loving home. Spirit is all about love and unity and peace. Hi to my flower child, fellow flower children. What happens when you align yourself with those things is that you find that true happiness. You find that your life is balanced. Please get out. That person's stronghold is just imaginary. I'm really getting, and this card has not come out, but I'm really getting that devil-like energy, like it's almost toxic, and in the way that it has a stronghold on you, but that's only mentally, or not even mentally. It's what you believe. It's almost as if you don't believe that you can get out, but Spirit is saying you can get out. It's not you're not in too deep enough where you can't, where you are blinded by what you're going through. It's almost like the person is gaslighting you. Like they're like you know that they're hurting you, but when you address it, they're saying, no, you just looked at it wrong. That's not what I was doing. That's not what I said. That's not how I've been treating you. I'm treating you with love, but you know what love feels like because you had it at one point and it doesn't feel like that now. Turquoise, I believe this came out the last reading as well. Turquoise, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So you coming here today only proves that everything that you've been going through, that thought that you had about leaving 2 weeks ago, and you said, no, I'm going to give it a chance. I just need a sign. I'm your sign. I'm telling you now, I am your sign. Get up and go. Get up and go. The next card, smoky quartz. If you can get some smoky quartz, I advise you to wear this. And by the way, any of these you can wear. But I advise you to get the smoky quartz because I have not read to you what it stands for. But you're going to understand why you should definitely look into smoky quartz. Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. So get some smoky quartz. Ask someone about smoky quartz as you were making the decisions to leave. I'm hearing don't push this off. Don't wait too long to leave. That's why I was trying to understand why I needed the time cards. Now I'm being called to use the time cards. Spirit, how long does this person have to leave? We're going to do this now. Okay. So I'm being told that there's going to be 2 different times, and because there's 2 separate situations that's being unfolded right now. And I'm being called back towards the 2, so it makes sense. Ooh. So this one fell out first, and then this is the second. This one says Pisces, during Pisces season, find your center, 12 weeks, 12 months. So for some of you, it's 12 weeks. which is what, 2 months? So, and 2 months from now is by the new year. Start off the new year in a new home. Start off the new year by making things right. Another, for some other people who's watching, you have 12 months. You have a year to get your things together. And what I'm getting out of that year is that this person has strained you, meaning your finances that were draining were not up to par. So you have to build your bank account up so that you are able to make this move. Because and for that person, I did get earlier as well, that this, you're not in a detrimental situation like some of the other watchers are in, but you are in a similar situation where the person is very controlling and you're losing your sense of self, and spirit is saying, I created you to be that way, and whenever anybody changes who you are, I have to remove you to protect what I put inside of you. And really, that goes for everybody, but for you who's watching this, who's not in a as detrimental situation as some of the other watchers, this is for you. That's the 12 months for you. And then for others, since this is Pisces, you have into Pisces season. So look up the Pisces season, or March 12th. That's Pisces season. I want to say it is 12 though. I'm confirming, but I really want to say that March 12th is Pisces season. My phone already know. Yep, Pisces. Pisces is February 19th through March the 20th. So definitely make that move during that time. You are not 12. 12. It confirmed itself. And y'all watched it live. You're watching this. This is a live recording. You're watching this live. It says it is going well now. 12 days, 12 weeks. So for I feel like for my most urgent people, you have 12 days to 12 weeks. Remember, I said you have like 12 weeks, which is by the end of this year. So for some of you, you literally have 2 weeks to move. You have to move quickly. You must move quickly. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you watch this, this is for you. I'm recording this in October. I am recording this in October of 2023. So whenever you watch this, this is for you. You have to go within 12 weeks. This is why I created my channel. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say this now. This is why I created my channel, because I have witnessed people go through things that they did not have to go through because they didn't listen, or they could not listen when spirit was trying to get their attention. Please heed this word. Heed this warning. You're watching this live, 12/12. It confirmed itself. You have to take this seriously. If you know somebody that's going through this, please send them this video. That's why I jerked so hard at the very beginning. Like it was an energetic pull. I'm being asked to pull one more card. This card came out upright. Citrine, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. This means that what you're worrying about, how will I be able to leave? How I can't pick up, I'm sorry, as I was saying that I saw 55, 55 on the clock. Um, how can I leave this situation without necessary resources? I don't have a car. I don't have the means to just get up and move. Spirit says when you move, I will provide those resources for you. And I will say that this is true because I'm in a new location and I was being called here. And at first, I told several people the only way I will move is if Spirit moved for me, make something happen where I'm able to make the move. And that's exactly what happened. I moved. I had to my ending lease ended at the end of the month, during the time period of which I get paid, and I was able to make the move. I even had extra money come in during that time. So Spirit is saying, I will supply your resources. I need you to take the first step, pack your bags, make the necessary calls. I feel like there's somebody that you talk to that knows about your situation. Go to that person and tell them that you are finally freeing yourself and you need a place to stay. Don't be afraid. And I'm hearing this too. Do not be afraid of going to a shelter. And I mean a domestic violence shelter, because they do set you up. They will protect you. I work with a domestic violence nonprofit organization, and we talk about how many lives we lose because we were not able um, to be with that person. They did not know about the resources that we had. So please heed these words. All of these cards came out in the emergency position, except for the card that says um, unnecessary worries. Because what I'm hearing is that this is the light work. This is the main work. Protecting you is the main focus. So whether you leave this place with nothing but the clothes on your back, just know that you will get more clothes. You can always get more clothes, but we cannot get another you. You are precious. And I want you to realize this. You are very precious. You are a rare jewel. You are a rarity. I'm really hearing, come on, queen. Come on, king. You got this. I'm really hearing that. Like your spiritual guides are rooting for you. They are thanking me right now for giving you this sign to go. Because some of them, I even hear some of them saying, I don't want you to get here before it's time. Meaning I don't want you to come join us yet. It is not your time. If you join before it's time, that's what we call a premature death. You died before time, before you're supposed to. So please take heed to that. Please take heed to that. And I was trying to figure out why I needed to put black obsidian on this deck. I now know why. Even beforehand, I had to protect you. I'm going to leave these cards out. Um, and now I'm really interested in understanding um, about the dolphin card there. So now, okay, I'm hearing how to put love back into the relationship. For those of you who are in the relationship that is struggling, this is for you. This is how you heal it. I just heard the name Cedric, so I don't know if that maybe some of you are watching Cedric the Entertainer. You know a Cedric. Cedric is the name of your person. I just heard that name. So that this is for you. Hierophant, getting grounded, finding that balance so you can connect with spirit. That's the very first card, the Hierophant. Followed by the Three of Cups. You have your Three of Cups upright. You have celebration with your friends. This is a celebratory moment. Eight of Wands. It is coming quickly. This will be a fast change. It's giving me that energy of when you make the connections and you align yourself, like you have all your chakras aligned, you get back into this overjoy, this exuberance, what have you. And like I said earlier, like your pheromones change. You have a different scent about you. You're it's like you just like in this groovy. It's just very different from the energy just from before. I'm feeling, I really hear it. It's groovy, baby. Like I'm hearing that. Once you get into that energy, and then it's the energy of fast movement. So things are gonna happen quickly for you, and you're not gonna be in this Five of Cups energy where you're feeling drained. Because I feel like this is the energy that you're in now. Yep. The Sun card. And that's with the room. Remember I said it was giving me Sun card energy? Sun card. Oh, I heard this is going to be a reversal too. Oh, the Fool card. This is 3 major arcana here, confirming what you need to do. Take a leap of faith. That's what I'm hearing from this. Take a leap of faith. When you take that leap of faith, you have no choice but to flourish. Okay. Sometimes spirit have me to go and to do it this way. I never know why. I just do what I'm told. Here's the Queen of Wands again and upside down, followed by the Three of Swords. The passion has left. I feel like this is the 2 readings again. I feel like there's 2 different readings, or maybe this is how it happened. You went from being the Queen of Wands Okay, yeah. So this is together. So you went from being the Queen of Wands, feeling on top of the world, to having your heart broken. You started losing money. Okay, remember that Queen of Pentacles that we talked about earlier, who was losing her money. I feel like for some of y'all, this is you. You start losing your money because your passions weren't in the right place. When you got your heart broken, you get into this depressive state of mind. And when you're in a depression, you don't move the same. You don't talk the same. Your thinking changes. Which is again another reason why need to get grounded, because if you have been experiencing these things, once you get grounded, once you have your chakras aligned, once you find that balance, you'll your body chemistry changes and you'll be more prone to want to do the things that's necessary for you to come out of these things. Yep, Queen of Swords is next. It's in the upright. Your thinking wasn't as clear as it used to be. Yep. And this was your world. This is I get it. This is the world card, but I'm hearing this is the world that you're living in now. Elf. And this is saying, although it's upright, it's showing that you have the potential to stop overthinking, because right now you're overthinking. Yep. Six of Wands. You were the star. So maybe hey, if you're a famous person watching my channel, thank you. But maybe you're somebody that's in the spotlight, or you're somebody that get a lot of praise from people, and you're feeling it's almost like now I'm hearing Beyonce's Pretty Hurt. It's like you're this beauty queen. Everybody's looking up to you. Everybody is complimenting you and singing your praises to you, and yet you're in this energy. You're in this heartbreak energy. It's like you're smiling on the outside, but on the inside, you are not smiling. You're crying and you're weeping. And you're guarded. Nine of Wands. You're guarded. And some people recognize this. It's almost as if your closest friends recognize that you are guarded, and they say to you, "Why are you so jumpy? Why every time we get together with you, you're nervous. You're constantly looking over your shoulder. You're constantly looking in your phone." This is giving me a little bit of the person that's going through the domestic violence situation. If this is you, definitely tell your friends what you're going through and tell them that you need to get help. But it's the energy of I'm guarded, and there's some people that you don't think notice that you're guarding yourself this way, but they do. They see it. They see it. So however this fits, if this is you, this was your situation and this is you now, apply it. If this is your situation now, understand that once you find balance, you will have this. You will have that sun. It will come quickly to you. You'll have something to celebrate. I just heard with the spiritual protection, when you leave quickly, you will have something to celebrate. And so, mind you, you have Spirit is saying you have 12 weeks, 12 days to 12 weeks. But if you leave sooner, the sooner the better. That's what I just heard. The sooner the better. Oh, wait, I did say I was going to read these out. Oh, my. And I don't notice if you notice, but your first and your last card were purple out of the angel deck. Your first and your last card. That's another confirmation. Some of you need to find these stones. The charoite, the ruby, the turquoise, smoky quartz, and the citrine. So now we're going to finally read this divine animal oracle. And it's the dolphin, and it's number 42. I will say that there is a pregnant woman writing this. So some of you may be pregnant that's watching this. However you fit, if you're pregnant and you're going through this domestic violence case, you don't want to raise your child in a household like that. Leave. Not only for your sake, but for your child's sake. If you're the Queen of Pentacles and you're pregnant and you haven't told that person and you're nervous because maybe you discussed not having children. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I'm getting. It's literally like, if that person said, I didn't want kids, don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Spirit talks to me in funny ways. So I heard it was a Justin Timberlake song. It's like the damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. But then I heard just kidding right afterwards. So don't fret. It's a joyous occasion. Dolphin. Huh. It says happiness. I didn't even read this. Happiness. That's the overall animalistic energy that you all should be in. This whole reading has been about finding your happiness in a relationship, finding that balance, finding the happiness in leaving a negative situation. Happiness is not a continuous state, although it is a worthy feeling to seek. Know what makes you happy and do more of this. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from outside sources. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. The goddess Yamaya began as an Orisha spirit of rivers and watery places in Africa. When her borders broke, all the waters of the world were released. So her realm is the water, whether that be sea or river. Yamaya slips between the waves, fish-tailed like a mermaid, playing between the waves with moonlight woven with her hair. She is the mother of all, the nourishing and life-giving power of water. As her people were taking upon the slave boats to faraway lands, they still honored Yamaya in the bellies of these dark, dank, and death-stalked vessels. She heard their desperate pleas, for she was a goddess of hope, and she came with her dolphins and swam along the ships, keeping track of where the people were. When there were storms or high seas and boats were shipwrecked, it was Yemaya who saved the people by reducing the waters or showing them where land or other boats were. Many saw her in the moonlight, waving to them and showing them where to swim. Sometimes she sent her dolphins to swim by and support those who could no longer swim, bringing them bringing them close to shore or to some floating object from which they could get support. The people thanked her and told their children of her, and today Yamaya and her dolphins still look after the people by granting them hope, happiness, and wishes. Wherever dolphins have been seen, a story has been crafted about them. The ancient Greeks, with their mythos around boys riding dolphins and Poseidon, the sea god, being able to transform or control them, are probably the best known. Other seafaring nations, such as those in Polynesia, have stories mentioning the magic of dolphins. The animal. In ancient times, the spotting of a dolphin at sea was considered to be good luck, and seafaring people saw dolphins as allies and bearers of goodwill. Today, a millennia later, seeing a wild dolphin hurtle itself out of the sea, breaching through the water at the side of your craft, or surfing down the face of a glassy green wave alongside you is still an experience that moves us to joy. Okay, the magic. See that curved smile on the dolphin's face? That will give you a hint about their magic. When you feel tired and world weary, when you have forgotten what it is like to play with friends in an easy way or to just run free, call in some dolphin magic to remind you. The joyful magic has been used since ancient times, and dolphins have always been seen as being an exceptional creature with happy intelligence that has been benevolent for humankind. Status. Oh no, this is the status of the dolphin. So as you can see, even with the story of talking about Yamaya, it is when they were saying that the people that were captured in the slave ship still honored her, still connected with spirit, even though they were in bondage. She showed them freedom. So for those of you that's going through this domestic violence case, again, when you quickly move, when you quickly um, when you quickly move out of that situation, and when you quickly connect with spirit, spirit will provide you with the resources. Spirit protects their own. Yamaya protected her people. And what did I say? She's the mother of all, means she's births opportunity. Mother knows best. Mother will guide you. Mother will send you what you need when you need it. Again, for some of you all, I am here to warn you. This is spirit. This is for those of you who are in the Yoruba faith. This is your Maya telling you, baby, get it together. I am protecting you. I am sending someone to you. I am sending someone to you to release your happiness. It's been locked up. I am sending someone to you to let you know that your happiness will return again. Keep moving forward. And I don't know, again, if the number 42 registers for you. Maybe you're 42, or it's maybe the inverse, you're 24. Numerology, it will equate to the number 6. So if that's your life number, that's for you. 6, the 6th month is June. If you were born in June, however these align for you, however you feel called and pulled, this is for you. I'm going to definitely pray for those that are going through this domestic violence situation. I'm going to pray that you find the strength and the protection. You know what? Thank you. I pray that you find the strength within to experience, to grasp, to have, to hold, to believe in, to feel, to see through, to speak of your freedom. Every train that this person um, has over you, I break them now. You are free from this bondage. You're mentally free, you're spiritually free, you are financially free, free like the butterfly, transformative free. Because for some of you, I'm hearing that you stop being the person that you were supposed to be. And remember, Spirit said earlier, I created you to be that way for a reason. And so if I have to separate you from somebody, I will. They stop your transformation from happening. Some of you were actually transforming some things about you, and you stopped it because of this person. And Spirit is saying, I'm freeing you so that you can find your true happiness with who I created you to be. Never let someone tell you who you are. You know who you are. You feel it. It is within you. Get into the dolphin spirit. Find your freedom. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I pray that you have found something. If it did not resonate with you, don't worry. There will be other readings. If it did resonate with you, I told you how you should move. So please do so. Please do so. Thank you again for tuning in. And I leave with this. Whatever Spirit has for you is for you. Whatever you need Spirit to do, Spirit will lead you and guide you. Just ask. But also make sure that you grind. Okay. Please make sure that you ground yourself and become attuned with what Spirit is really trying to say to you. So if you came here today, this is your first step. And if you know that this is your first step, you now know what your second step is to do. So thank you all again, and good night.